Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hang out. Hello, Taylor. How are you? We are doing great. Sure. You mean like a picture or just name something? Are you on your cell phone? Are you on your cell phone? I'll put a picture on here and you can copy it. How about a do one of a bear in a tree with his left arm hanging over a limb. Hello, Cripple Creek. How are you? We got wood to burn, so we're just going to start early and let her roll. It looks like our 2 o'clock rain has passed us by. So we will just burn until we're out of wood, talk until I'm out of voice, and just hang out for a while. Could be an hour or two. Reuben, was that the Yorkshire or the... All right, Taylor, draw me a bear climbing a tree. Well, that's good. That's good. I hope you got $100 for the one. I mean, they were worth $100 a piece. Thank you very much. Yes, yes it is. Go home tomorrow and unload, clean up, mow the grass, get ready for work. It's been a quiet day today until this bunch of kids come rolling in, and evidently they're going to have a party at the shelter. Well, the wife said I had to come home. I told her I could stay one more week, and she's like, nope. There's about, I think, 4 state parks between here and home that I haven't been to, so I could have popped into a few of them. But she said to come on home. But we had a bunch of people moved out. Hello, Zoe. But we're getting a few more moving back in, so that's good. Like I say, it's been a quiet day here. I have enjoyed it. Zoe, what did you girls do today? I know I returned your subscribe today, I think. I'm pretty sure it was you. I just happened to be going through and I seen I hadn't done it yet, so I did. No home runs today, huh, Taylor? Guys, pick us out a topic or something we can all discuss together and we will talk away, talk away. Like I say, I just got half a truckload to burn and then I'll probably retire for tonight. I'm gonna probably do some brats and I got one more steak left. A little potato salad. Then I'll do a little breakfast thing in the morning and I'll row home. That's the tiniest little bird that just walked through there. I miss pizza. I pretty much miss all bread, but pizza was my favorite. We do a little cheat every once in a while, but it's usually with enchiladas. That's usually the only breading I eat. Well, feet away, feet away. We are going to be here for a while. I'd say I got a good 3 hours worth of wood left, so we got to get it all burnt. Now the wind's picking up, of course, as soon as I light a fire. Well, that was pretty quick. And you got it posted on your page already? And if you would, put on the tree out and about. Saw this bear. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I know we got Taylor and Cripple Creep talking. Who else we got talking? Zoe, are you still with us? Where's little sun drop at today? Really? How are you going to do that? Very cool. Hello, Adnan. How are you? Oh boy. Tell us all about it. We're waiting. Yeah, me too. Me too, Cripple Creek. Very good, very good. I hope it was due to all the practice you done yesterday. Practice makes perfect. We talked about that. Well, I hope he does. With a good, long, healthy life. Well, and I appreciate you for hanging out with us all the time. Share these lives out with all your friends. My day has been pretty relaxed. I went fishing. Of course, I didn't catch anything. The water's a little muddy, pretty windy. I could think of all kind of excuses, but I just never caught it. Sometimes that is just the way it rolls. Well, it'll probably be another month before I get to fish again, but I've seen a lot of likes today, but I can only see comments. That's why I keep telling everybody, make sure you comment. That way I know you're there. It doesn't tell me who likes, just the comments. Alrighty, we'll be here. You can see in the background there, probably that she showed one of her pigs. The sky is starting to darken up. It looks like blue on the camera right here, but that's actually dark gray in the sky. I thought you was drawing my bear in a tree. Hello, Mario. It's me, Luigi. Yep. I helped my brother Mario save the princess one day. Well, you're about the fastest drawer I've ever seen in the world. Everybody have fun. I was going to groove to the music. Thank you, Charles. Well, good job, Adnan. Good job. That's what it's all about. Yes, you should. You're very welcome, Adnan. We do what we can do. Isn't Charles one of the best moderators ever? All right, Taylor. And we're hoping everybody has subscribed to Charles too. Well, it's easy to prepare and pretty tasty. Thank you very much. As soon as this fire gets burnt down below the ring there, I think I'll put me some brats on. Yep, maple syrup. To a pineapple tree. Not on pizza. I just like it sliced and straight from the can. There's a lot of people over there yapping. And they're all probably 16 years or younger. I did not know that there, Charles. Will the will the dog eat the pineapple? Huh, I did not know. I got a cat that eats vegetables. He likes potatoes and carrots and green beans. And he likes strawberries, I found out the other day. I can only eat watermelon with pepper, no salt. Doobie doo. Yeah, that's the good part about it. Getting your face stuck sticky too. Did you ever try and bob for apples with your hands behind your back? That used to be a good kid's game a long time ago. Is it? I seen a movie the other day that had they were bobbing for apples or whatever, and of course it was a scary movie, and one got electrocuted and the other one cooked in it, but Final Destination maybe. I think that's what it was. They may even have a new one coming out. Yep, cooked her face. Adnan Views official YouTube channel. two of you in here. Everything is going good, going good. Adnan, we have another Adnan in here. You guys should definitely subscribe and follow each other. Yeah, you guys are never in here together, that's for sure, but I know the official YouTube guy has been in here a lot longer than the other one. Yep, first time I've had you both together. I was looking at my list the other day and I think I have at least 6 mics. No, he's been around for, I'd say, over a month. But yeah. Yes, he does. Yeah, he picked me up a long time ago. And you're moving along pretty quick, Adnan. It won't be long. Official views just shows you if you hang out long enough, things will happen. Absolutely, you're still here. And we thank you for that. Where did you end up driving to today, Adnan? Yeah, we see you talking. Yep, just keep the videos coming. Show us some of that work you're doing. People will follow. All right, man. Come back anytime. You're always welcome. You know that. Well, official views, remember, in about 2 weeks, we're going to be coming through Louisiana, Mississippi, over into Florida. You'll probably hit Ohio by the time we hit Florida. Well, once you get somewhere, how long does your inspections usually take? Well, that ain't bad. So does that mean if you find stuff that's wrong that you have to go back after it's been corrected, or? Well, a lot of driving time out there, but looked like they'd hire about 10 more of you and lighten the load a little bit. Unless you don't want to share the fun. Yeah, you have to kind of go in order of inspections. That somebody's got to look at something before you get to look at what you look at. Kind of like any kind of business, you're building. The framers have got to get done before the plumbers can come, and the plumbers will come, and then the electricians want to be in the way, and then after they get their jobs done, then the heating people come through and want to cut holes in their pipes and move their wires. Yep, I understand. Yeah, he's a pretty cool kid. He's in here a lot. Well, that's good if they're taking care of you. Makes it all worthwhile. I'm sure they give you a fuel card, and then they give you another card that pays for all your rooms when you get to stop. Supplies you need along the way. Seems like it's a good place to work. Sometimes I see him headed to one state and 2 hours later he's somewhere else. Living in the mental paradise. I'll be right back, guys. I got a proper poker, man. That's the best stick I could find in the woods. Yep. Oh no, I got it looped in there. My brats will hold it down here in a minute. I just want to let that kindling catch up. Now I just got to keep an eye on it. And I better get my power cord for this phone too while I'm at it. Doopy doop. Sometimes it's just the best thing in the world to do. Of course, now the flames are gonna probably melt my thing off, but that's all right. I hit the grill with my scrub brush earlier, so kind of clean. But I'm sure you get enough heat. We'll take care of all the bad stuff. What are you making that out of? Cranberry, banana, cantaloupe. Might not take them long. Hello, Doctor Who. How are you? I can't tell you that's my secret sauce. A little bit of oil, a little bit of spices. Absolutely. I had to throw in a couple extra, maybe a steak for the raccoons tonight. I had some visitors after the live last night, and they hung out for probably about half an hour, but I had nothing to feed them. So tonight we'll have them some. I need a raccoon. He has to be a cowboy raccoon. So far, so good. It's supposed to have been raining at about 2 o'clock today, but it did not. Pineapple juice in it? I usually pan fry my brats. Just a little bit of oil in the pan and cook them up that way. That way you don't really worry too much about the flame burning. 14 people in here, guys. Everybody say hello. Hang out with us. Everybody that's in here right now, please share this out on your live, on your post. Bring your friends in. I would just put a couple of drops of honey or maple syrup in it. That would also be cool. That's the way the life likes them. The burner, the better. I think everything's a little better if you put it in a cast iron skillet. Where's everybody going? All those people popped in for hang out with us, and neither one of them said hello or did anything. Like I say, Charles, the less you have to carry with you, the better off you are. Slow cook these babies for, oh, I'd say 40 minutes. Keep them off the heat. But we got a few likes. I'll just be interested and see the live we did earlier today. I think I had 96 people come through and picked up 9 people, but I had 9 likes, so maybe everyone that subscribed. And I think I had 4 talkers, 4 chatters. Well, the tin a little bit too hot with the higher flame, so my little tripod thing, you're going to get it pulled out of there, Dr. Who? My tripod thing, I can adjust it to the heat. This thing here only goes up that high, so I let the pan heat up. That way it cooks it more evenly than burning the rings around it. So that's why I always add a little bit of vegetable oil too. That way it kind of helps it simmer and cook. Doctor Who, you getting a tooth pulled tomorrow? And that way I can, if you see, I added the chopped onions to the pan too. Yeah, I used to get the toothache so bad I would just take a whole thing of oil or gel and just squeeze it in my mouth. Numb my tongue and everything else. Welcome in, guys. Hang out with us for a bit. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like. Drop down in the comments there and tell us where you guys are from. We have hit 1 hour, Charles. You gotta keep me posted. Make sure we don't freeze up out there. We got Colorado, we got Kentucky, we got a Texas, Florida man. The time says 1 hour, 3 minutes. We're hanging in there so far. You're looking better. And now it's just the opposite. I can't get over there and flip and turn. Well, that's good. I can't wait to see these on your channel. I flip them and turn them and the heats and smokes it right in your eyeballs. I think my little outdoor fridge is almost colder than the one inside. But we have had a wonderful trip this week. It would have been a little better if Mrs. D had been along, but she will definitely be on the next one. I think we are going to do maybe a night in Memphis. Then we'll do 3 nights, 4 days in Baton Rouge. I think now the plan is to swing through New Orleans and spend a day, and then we'll be 3 days, 4 nights down at Panama City Beach. Well, I do have one potato that I got lots of onions chopped up and thrown on top of the brats. I do have potato salad, but I do have one potato already gouged up and smothered in butter in there. I might either throw it in the ashes a little bit later and let it cook slowly, or 5 or 6 minutes in the microwave. It'll be done. Well, if I had some that was sliced up and thrown in that iron pan, that would be great. My sisters would always fight me over the burnt ones. I did lay one brat out just to kind of watch the temperature of the brat. Sometimes you can tell by the smoke. But I also have two more thin steaks I'm going to throw on in the pan in here in a minute. Nothing like potatoes in an iron skillet, that is for sure. That's how my mom always made them. No, but that's what we got the tripod thing for. We're thinking about doing biscuits in a Dutch oven. My mom would make drop biscuits in a skillet, but I don't eat much bread, so trying to watch our figures. But I also like to watch I roll them a lot. I hit every little section of it. But I also like to watch the color of the onions when it cooks. You get good enough oil and those onions will brown nicely in about 15 minutes. Tell you, my wife, when I do her sausage, I flip probably every minute. I flip the sausage twice, then I cut the sausage in half, and then I flip to the cut edge of the sausage. It's the way she loves it. And then I flip to the outside edge of the sausage, and then I cut them all in quarters again. She likes every square inch of that sausage darkened. And then I add her thyme and seasoning to it. But the brats are pretty close to being done. How we doing, Charles? Camera's still rolling. Gotta check them out. Pretty good, but I like them warmer. And I cheated today with my potato salad. Pretty good, pretty good. Hello, Dean, how are you? Dean, have I seen you in here before? I think so. I believe I remember the last name, Arrington. If you guys are still hanging out with us, keep the chatter rolling. Let us know you're still here. How's everyone doing tonight? How was the weekend, and who's eager to get back to work tomorrow? Not me. Charles needs a raise. I just don't know what more to do to get people to chat. instead of just watch. Help us out here, guys. What do you want to see? What did you hear moving? The grill? The fire popping? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it jumps up to 15 or 16 people. And it holds, and every once in a while you get a like, but nobody wants to talk. I don't know what to perk them up with, guys. But I have never starved yet. How close is the neighbor? Out back? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Appreciate everybody that pops in. Just say hello and tell us where you're from. Talk to us. You got Mike here from Out and About with M&D on our last night of camping for the week. We'll be rolling home tomorrow sometime. Prepping for the rest of the work week. I'm hoping everybody had a great weekend out there. Safe, sound, no injuries. I'm hoping my little next door neighbors here get their party over with and get out of here. We'd like to go back to the quiet. I'm going to try to go south in your area, Charles, maybe. Probably not this weekend coming, but the weekend after. Try to check out some group spots over there at the caves. Hopefully I can get something set up. I'm sure most people, if they come at all, will just want to stop in and visit for a couple hours. Charles, I don't know if everybody has left or if the chat is not moving. But I hate to restart if there's actually 8 people in here. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Oh yeah. Now we got him on, Charles. Charles, are we seeing comments or movement? There we go. Hello, X-Rail. Well, that's cool. That's cool, man. You gotta get yourself better first. Don't worry too much about us, man. Take care of yourself, and we will be here to celebrate your recovery. Pneumonia is nothing to laugh about. We appreciate you hanging out in here, oh. Are you at home? Cripple Creek. Have you been hanging out or did you leave and come back? The brats are delicious. Potato salad is gone. Well, now you got one less pig to feed, but that's good, that's good. Resting is always better if you can do it at home in your own comfort. A baby goat bottle. I don't care what that weatherman says. I don't know. They never actually come in. We had 18, 19 people at one time, but they just would not talk. But V-Rail's here. Charles is still here. I think if you don't talk or comment for like a minute or so, then it drops the number down. I know I'll go through a lot of paper towels camping. Yeah, I can't take people away from their daytime, but you know, I appreciate all the little stops they make when they come in and say hi, oh. Yep, I love cornhole too. Charles is keeping us posted if the site has been lagging. Well, it's there's a road out there that goes down to the lake where people fish. But that's the road that the nature center on is. There's two playgrounds down through there and a really nice place to fish. But it's probably 3/4 to a mile. Of course, there's an amphitheater out there. There's bathrooms way out that way. It's part of the the state park, but no, the campground is all behind me. Yeah, plus, there's, like I said, there's 5 or 6 people over here left at this birthday party or whatever it is. Not on camera, I didn't. I'm not really supposed to be showing other people and their stuff. But I did walk through all the way around, yes. Especially today when it almost went empty. Pretty quiet. There's some pretty nice ones here. Let me see if I can still got a picture on here. Nope. Yeah, I was gonna show you a couple campers at the old campground. It was pretty funny. Had some guy come in and nice little car pulling a camper, and I don't know what went wrong, but the next day he spray painted everything camouflage. And they come in and asked him to leave. Almost 3 hours. No, it ain't bad. I think within 3 hours I can be anywhere in the state. Takes me 4 hours to get to Kentucky. if what was stolen. No, no, I don't know about that, but I mean, he even painted his car camouflage. But when they, couple of park ranger, wildlife officials, but they come in, they talk to him about 20 minutes, and he hooked it up and pulled it out of there. Seemed like a nice guy. He talked to me a little bit there about how hot it was and glad it was turning spring. But I got some good pictures of it. He done a pretty good job too. I thought it was a pretty decent paint job. Well, next time I am home, I've already deleted it from the camera. I downloaded it to the computer, but it only keeps about 10 pictures in my file here that I can put up on the blue screen. Do 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 do. Probably about 5 more minutes and that little thin steak will be done probably.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just being nosy. What are you guys cooking?
Oh, I had some steak and brats.
Steak and rice? I thought it was steak. I was like, I bet they're cooking like steak and taters or something.
Yeah.
Okay then, I'll leave you be.
All right. Not a problem.
Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, weird people. Yeah, that's. I think they were just over the hill smoking some weed. Hopefully they're about done. Well, Charles, are you still with us? Hanging out, listening? I think it's just Cripple Creek and Charles right now. Yeah, they three or four of them went over the hill there, and they were passing around and choking and gagging. So, but as long as they keep it over there, I don't. Pretty good, pretty good. I think Charles has slipped away, so I'm going to try to let this thing run till 2 hours, which is 14 minutes. I hope I'm not missing comments out there in the big world. But people come in, people come out, and there's no way I can really look at it on the phone while it's running about the views and stuff like that. So I just have to take it in stride. Yeah, he might have. Evidently, they stole him from us. He's now the cornhole master. I think most of them are leaving, so that's good. Oh well, I was probably up doing something, goofing off. Yeah, it's a fun game. Kind of graduated from that, but me and Charles used to play a lot of horseshoes while we were in the military. Yeah, it was the only thing that I could play when I was young. That's all we had. Steel. I could guarantee you if I was pitching horseshoes behind my house, the police would be there within a half an hour. Wanting to know what the clanking was. I got some pretty crappy neighbors at home that just bitch and whine about everything. But, you know, they can park in front of your house or block your driveway. That doesn't matter. But aggravate them for 5 minutes. So I like to get up at 7 a.m. on Saturday mornings and start mowing my yard. I try to be a good neighbor, but sometimes it's just impossible. I'm about ready to kick this pan off to the side there and start putting some wood on this fire. Now we're ready. Well, what else can we talk about? What would make your life more miserable? I forgot what I said there. What are you driving? I have a 2024 GMC 2500. Oh yeah. And they do. That's why I cannot wait to get out into the wilderness. When I separated from my girlfriend at the time, my kids just started high school, so I told them I was going to stick around until they got out of high school. So I bought this house thinking in 5 years' time I was going to sell it and be done, but yes it does. So after 5 years, of course, then they both said, well, we're going to go to college here local. I'm like, well, okay. So I stuck around till I think one done 3 years and graduated, the other done 4 years. And now one just got married and the other is getting ready to get married. So I've had this house for 13 years now. But it's only increased in value, so I got that going for me. So maybe now that me and the wife talked about heading out and leaving, and now she's got her third grandbaby being born next week probably. So now she won't want to leave. So maybe I'll just have to find a little spot and do my off-gridding on the weekends. Oh yeah, hit way, way plenty of power for this trailer. You don't even know what's back there unless you're in a really, really hard wind. Pretty good match. welcome in everyone. Say hello, hit that thumbs up, jump in the chat, entertain us. We're just hanging out here by the fire and we're just now done cooking, so we're gonna let it burn, let it burn. Hello, Joe, welcome back. Well, they're all leaving over there, so I think we're down to 3 people over there now, so it's getting quiet, getting quiet. Most of the older people are getting their last walks and rides in for the day. I see the lady from the store is locking up the building and headed home. I think it's the mother is the loudest over there. But it's been a good time here, good time. It says we have 8 people, guys. Say hello in the chat. Hang out with us for a bit. We don't know how long we're going to hang out, but we got no time schedule. I can understand that. My wife thinks those cats are children, and you almost have to have a babysitter to just go over and feed the cats. But hopefully someday that'll be my problem too. I'll have too many chickens. Well, we done about 6 brats and 2 probably quarter-pound steaks or half-pound, whatever they were. Pretty good size. about 8 inches round. A little potato salad. Like I said earlier, we got the bacon and the sausage fried up tomorrow morning, so all we got to do is scramble some eggs. No bread, no bread. I'm on a carnivore diet. I kind of miss bread, but I think after June, I'm gonna just go back to regular eating. Well, probably just bacon, sausage, and eggs. I'll just make one giant omelet and put it all in there together. Yep, there was some, I don't know, they had 4 thin sirloins. So I'm like, that looks pretty good. And we picked them up last time we went camping and they were pretty great. Telling you, that cast iron skillet does a whole lot better job on them than the grill. Hey, no problem, no problem. And the big ones are coming in. And I hope he turns right here and heads right on down. See, there is no way I would want a thing that big to haul around. And he curbed it. Yep, there's every bit of a $230,000 rolling in there. I just looked at some of those fifth wheels, even the small ones, 29 footers, are 60 grand. And then, you know, you have to upgrade your truck just to pull them. So he will sit there with his lights in her face for a little while, but that's cool. Pretty nice rigs. Well, I thought they were all leaving. Now it looks like a couple more have showed up at the party. I watched there's a group on YouTube called Hello Tristan, Happily Ever Hanks. Still here, still here. Well, I mean, hell, that probably got more amenities than my house does right now. Probably 2 bathrooms. Sleeps probably 12 people. If I had it set at a permanent location, like down in Florida, that would be great. Paid for, of course. We just had dinner. That she is. Hit that thumbs up, Tristan. I thought you guys were going to come through and blow the horn last night. You wasn't here, were you? What's your 3 favorite toppings for pizza, Cripple Creek? Oh, yeah? That quick? Pretty quick trip. Hello. We're still waiting on your 3 favorite toppings for pizza. What are they going to be? Only can have 3. What would it be? That sounds pretty good. Have you ever tried one of those chicken bacon ranch? I think they're pretty good. Stuffed crust is extra good too. The more cheese, the better. Yes, what do you like on your pizza, Taylor? I think that party's over. They spent a lot of time over the hill there, I know. That is the Campground volunteers. I thought about doing stuff like that too, if not work camping, but most of them don't get paid, but they do get to stay for free. So, she may be drawing a picture of it. I don't know. Not for sure. So you got like a pizza salad. Now we're getting into the bigger stuff. Yeah, me neither, but you know, it's not really much different than a taco. You just got a good thicker foundation. I think McDonald's used to do those little Mexican pizzas. Didn't they have lettuce on them? Hello, Anthony. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. That is definitely a new name for me. Where are you from, Anthony? Now, I just had my first glitch. Did I lag for anybody out there or did it go off? Just another one that just maybe popped in and said hello and not talked to anybody. Pretty nice ride. Yep, did it lag? Is it lagging now? That's the thing. I seen it do its little pause for a second there, but I have plenty of battery, so plenty of signal. I think it's just a YouTube thing. Well, only for Taylor then. Wag wag. Pretty weird. I take the foil off and it's cold as ice. The pan is hot, but the foil is cold. I'm telling you, we got enough wood probably for 4 more hours. I don't know if we'll make it through it all or not. Very nice. When are you going to get these things posted on your channel so we can all take a look at it? And I thought you were going storm chasing tonight. Well, people, I think I'm going to give it just a little bit of a break here. Shut her down, let her cool down, clean up a little bit, collect our thoughts. Yeah. Oh yeah, I will. Once I get loaded up in the morning, I definitely do a clean sweep of my area. I don't leave anything here, and I've already picked up trash out of this little canal behind me, so this place will be better than when I left it, when I got here, so. But anyhow, I'm going to take about a 45-minute break, and what time is it? Well, maybe an hour. I'm going to come back a little bit after 8 when it starts to get dark. We'll have a little more fun with this fire, but I'll keep her going. So, if you guys need to take a little break from me, then we'll be back about 8:30, which is an hour and 15 minutes. So, I will see you later and appreciate you hanging out with me today. See you soon, folks.